Hi and welcome again to Tech It Out. In front of you can see my workbench. It's actually the center of my studio. I really like this workbench because it's got such a massive area for working on, but it's also height adjustable, so you can actually lower it down to sit down to work as well. I prefer though to be standing. Now it's got, as I said, an immense area, but the problem is if I'm filming, say, a review, I like to have the information on the item in front of me. I usually have my tablet available. So if I just take my tablet, I can stand it up on the workbench, of course, and actually read off it if I need to. But this takes up space on the workbench itself. And when you're dealing with large boxes, sometimes it does get in the way and you do risk dropping the tablet or knocking it off. Today I had delivered from a company called Barkan, who I reviewed some LEDs for the other day, an item that's going to help me with this. Full disclosure here, the company Barkan actually sent me this free of charge. I did a little video the other day on some LEDs that I bought which were theirs, and they liked the LED video so much they sent me this along to have a look at. All the views in this video are mine and it is not a sponsored video. They just were very kind in supplying the item itself. So let's have a look at what exactly it is that Barkan has sent me. I have under the top box. The little story behind this is that they sent this quite a while ago, but the courier that they used couldn't find the delivery address, and I had to phone up 5 times in the end to get them to where it should be delivered. Not that deliveries don't usually take place there, it's just the driver must be new, I suppose, and couldn't find it. So some nice paper packing in there, and then we have the item itself. I'll just take that out at the moment, nothing else in the box, so I'll move that out of the way. And here it is. It's the Barkan Full Motion 3D 360 Universal Multi-Position Tablet Mount for tablets between 7 and 12 inches. This is the model T56. Comes with a 5-year warranty, and I do hope it's white as it shows on the packet because it'll match the table then. I'm a bit OCD like that. I like everything to match up. So we'll have a quick look on the, nothing much on the ends. There's some diagrams of the unit on the back, the ways you can use it. You can have it mounted to the wall, you can have it mounted to the desk via the clamp unit, or you can actually have it so that it's mounted above you and have it hanging down, so you've got nothing at all on the desk in your way, not even the arm itself. So that's a good idea. You can have it above you and hanging down over the top of you, so you can just glance up to see the instructions or whatever. It holds up to 1 kilogram of weight, and it's even got a picture of my arm on there. It's very nice of them. Anyway, let's get into this and have a look and see if it is the white one. Grabbing my knife then, we'll get all the seals open. Another one there. Oops, slipped a bit there. Try again, try it the other way. There we go. One of the reasons I like doing these videos as one takes is that you can actually see the unit being opened. So if there's any problems or anything else with the unit, you see it as it comes. I did have the review of the Cross Tour 4K action cam the other day, and one little thing was wrong, but it was in the video. The cradle it mounted into didn't actually fit the camera itself. I left that in, it was part of the unboxing. Let's have a look and see what's in here. So first of all, inside then you've got the usual warranty. You've got the little introduction from Barkan themselves and their customer service team, and a little QR code so you can contact them. And then you've got the instructions for putting it together. So off to the drawer of obscurity with all of that lot. One of the reasons I do that is that I believe that tech, if it's properly made, should be easy. It should be obvious how things work. So let's see if we can put this together then without having an IKEA degree. First of all, I take that off. That's the mount itself. That's what the tablet sits into. Got some nice rubber bumpers there to stop it damaging anything, and it actually extends onto the back as well, so you don't scratch the back and there's a little label there with barkanmounts.com. So there you go, Barkan. So I'll put that there a moment. Let's open it up fully. We got the rest of the parts. I'll take them all out. And there are some screws in the bottom here as well. I'll grab those. Make sure there's nothing else. There's one more screw. And then I'll move that box out of the way. And you got some screws and some mountings and fixings there. That is for fixing it to the wall mount. And it does come, by the looks of it, with the wall mount as well as the desk mount, which is another bonus. So there's the wall mount. Quite easy to 3 screws onto the wall and then fit the mount onto that. That's not the one I want to use. It is this one, which is the desk mount. Now that's really nice. I really like, apart from the rubber again on the inside to prevent scratching and grip tightly, this way of gripping, I haven't seen this before, but that is brilliant. I hate these ones where you have to screw up the little screw until it is too tight and it digs into the bottom or the top and it still doesn't grip, it still wobbles about. But this looks as if it's going to work really well. You just screw the end in and it opens and closes the jaw there. Okay, so that's looking really good already. This is the main arm, of course. Let's get rid of the plastic out of the way. And everything is adjustable in all directions. So you got joints and ball joints. Let's see if we can put this together quickly then. The connector there clips into the top there and then just slides down and clicks into place. That's done. And then the other end. Now you got 2 positions by the looks of it. You can put this into. You can put it in that way for mounting on a vertical board, or this way, so you can mount it either upwards on a shelf above you, or from a desk up. This is a desk up, of course, I'll be using. So that just slips in, and then you've got an adjuster there to adjust the tension, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you want to move it. Now if you're going to move this quite freely, you might want to, it's just a little bit sticky, but that's because it's plastic on plastic. You can use a bit of silicone lubricant there. But the others, they're all really tight. What we'll do now is we'll just tighten these up a little bit. We'll mount it to the desk, and then we'll see how it looks mounted up. So I've got 2 tablets here ready now. I've got my 10-inch and my 12-inch Windows tablets. So let's try this out. Onto the side of the desk, turn. I hardly have to turn it. It's gripping so tight already, but I will give it an extra little turn there. That's all nice and firm. And then we slip in the tablet, and it's all nice and secure, not wobbling, not moving, it's not creeping down with the weight. You can turn it so it's in portrait mode, back into landscape mode. You can adjust it either way, you can angle it up or down. That is brilliant. And of course you can move it, needs a little bit more tightening there, but you can move it around as well. So that's really good. So the 10-inch works really well on it. So we'll take that one out. We'll do that carefully. Now this is the test. This is the 12-inch, and this is quite a bit heavier than the 10-inch. So again, it goes straight in. It does. So we need to tighten that connector up a bit more. To take the weight and the bottom one, and then all perfect. This is quite a heavy, it's a metal frame tablet, so it's going to be a lot more difficult to hold up than the plastic backed one that we first used. And again, you can move it to the position that you want it in. You need to again tighten the top one just to keep it in position, because there's actually a ball joint at the top there. So we'll tighten that up again, and then it will stay in the position that you put it in. Again, of course, with the portrait, still needs a bit more tightening to go into portrait mode, and then into landscape again. So yeah, that's excellent. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Barkan, for sending this along. It's available on Amazon and other good outlets. I'll try and find a link and put it in the description below. This is then the Barkan 360 desk stand and also a wall stand. Again, thank you for watching.